And then, because what I was trying for was I was trying to silence the mind. That's what I was after, which Japanese I think called satori, no mind, and that sort of thing. And what that is that's having complete stillness. I don't do meditation.
No, I can't do it either.
It's having complete stillness and not allowing thoughts into your mind. And the first elements of it, as you're doing the 15 minutes, I picture myself like you're inside your mind and you're sort of like holding the thought. No, you're not allowed in. No, just right there. And you can see the thoughts are there, but you're not bringing them in.
So it's like they're behind a force field, like you just mentioned.
Yeah, but it's all of a sudden you're experiencing glimpses of silence, no mind, where you're not thinking.
So in between the happy thoughts, there's empty bits.
Yeah, it starts to grow, and the emptiness starts to grow, which is what you're after. You're not after just the happy thoughts, right? You're after the emptiness because you don't want to feel happy, you don't want to feel sad. You just want to be.
Yeah.
This is for that. Obviously, you want happiness for other things, but the point was you've got a situation where you're silencing it, and it's all of a sudden you're not putting the effort up to silence them anymore. All of a sudden there's just stillness.
Okay.
Right? And you get the most wonderful, serene moments where it's like absolute silence. And now it's in that absolute silence you've got access to your subconscious mind. So you can basically get the answer to anything you want. There's dozens of techniques for how to do this, but this one means you can now create because you're now in now. You're in the moment. A brilliant book on Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, absolutely fantastic book. But you're in the moment. So it's a case of you can only create when you're in the moment you're in.
Yeah.
And when you see people designing,
to create something, there has to be a place for that creation to come into, doesn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
And if it's full of stuff, there's no room for it.
But the problem is you can't create your future if you're not here now creating it.
Yeah.
You have to be here now. So every element of your design has to be created from now. An architect can't design something in the future, can he? He has to design it now.
Yeah.
So he has to actually draw it now.
Yeah. Everything has to start somewhere.
Yeah. So that was it.
Yeah.
And the more I practiced this, and the 15 seconds thing, and what I got to the stage was I got to the stage of being able to control no mind in crowded situations. I'd go into supermarkets and it'd be all hustle and bustle, and I'd be able to silence my mind, and then I'd go to the stage of putting heavy metal music on headphones, and I'd be able to silence my mind. And it was a case of it was like an exercise.
Yeah.
To just see how much control.
Flexing the silence muscle.
Yeah, it was. And then it was it got to the stage where I got to it to such a degree that I could silence my mind like that, and now it's I can silence it any time, any place, anywhere, in an instant. But of course, what I didn't realise was this was like you were just supercharging your body because it's a case of you had instant protection. So for I don't really think negative anymore. Occasionally, a thought comes in, very very rarely, but it's
you become instantly aware of it
because you're instantly aware of it. It's not allowed to be there. It's kind of like, what are you thinking that for? Oh, no, that's what you're thinking. Because you're now aware of it.